Hey there, welcome to Playful Pilates. This session is going to be about balancing on two legs, on open positions, on instability moments, and also on one leg. So let's get started with the feet pretty much as always underneath the hip joints and just a few stabilizing pliés. Okay, remembering to pull up the pelvic floor and pull that navel up into the spine. Good. All right, now let's open up the arms, and the more weight and pressure you can put in the arms, the easier it is to find balance. So in this position, we're just gonna lift one leg up, and then we're changing and going directly to the other leg. Now, the second that I change my weight, I'm trying to pull the supporting kneecap up as well. So I'll show you the difference here. I don't know if we can maybe zoom in on my knee. Can we zoom in on my knee, Tommy? Well, that's a relaxed knee, and this is an engaged knee. See how it goes? Relax, engage. From heel to butt to head. I love saying butt head. Heel, butt head. Heel, butt head. Good, and up, that's it. Very good. And let's relax the arms and find the core now taking over a little bit more. And two, and we're gonna change onto one leg. I'm gonna bring my arms out to the side again and circle the ankle. And again, remembering to pull that thigh up towards the hip to ensure a greater stability and change the direction. And you see all of these little movements, proprioception in my body, that is the exercise. So no judgment, not on me and not on you. Here we go. Let's start putting on the brakes and pull up. You plie, push the heel forward, pull it back up. I'm feeling my head is floating. I'm doing weird ballet things with my arms, a little bit like I'm in the water. And lift up, plie to the side. Now I'm trying to pull my knee up each and every time, and this leg is in parallel. Good, and now I'm moving to the back. My body shifts a bit forward to make space for my leg behind. Back and lift, good. And the supporting leg is burning, and that's okay. Down, pull the tummy up and in. Feel those ears going to the ceiling, and down. And down. And down. Now we're gonna stay here. You wanna put the foot down, but we're not. We're just tapping the heel. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This isn't a nice deep plie. I'm stretching the leg, then I plie. And 2, squeeze. 3, 4, continue. 4 more. 3, a big fantastic moment is coming right now. Oh. Circle out those hips, releasing the tension you just worked on in the supporting leg and in the working hip. Good, and change the direction around. Nice, deep, gooey circles here, juicing the joints. That's it. And before we go to the second side, let's reach the arms up and tip forward. And bring it all the way down to the floor, softening one knee after the other, releasing your head, relaxing the shoulders, preparing yourself for the second side. Okay. Plie and roll yourself up. A few shoulder rolls here. And down, good. And now let's just wiggle those heels and the toes and the heels and the toes back up and in. Arms out to the side, and let's lift the other leg up, circling the foot, pulling up, knee is lifted, and change the direction. 1 and 2, good. 3, here we go. Pumping the brakes, down, pull the knee, lift, and push, and up. And again, all those little movements are part of the exercise, yeah? So we are not concrete, we are moving through all of this. Keep it juicy, not static. Plie, and up, and finding full range of motion, going back, and lift. Plie, navel up and in, pelvic floor, down, and up, and down, and again to the side. Push, pull, keeping those arms reaching, helping with the balance, down, up. Okay, here we go, lower and lift, finding those adductors. 2, abductors, adductors. 4, push it out, and 4, 3, 2, and squeeze, push, and 2, and 3, stretch those legs, and go, 4, and 3, and 2, thank goodness, here we go. Juicing those joints, around, and change the direction. Feel a little bit like an Oompa Loompa when I do this, but it's a great feeling. 2, and 1. Bring your feet all the way together. Now, when the feet are completely together and the ankles are closed, the instability is quite mega. So take your time to slowly lift the ankles and the heels up, and then slowly with control down. Now our heart is racing after that big work that we just did, so try to still your body a little bit and find those inner thighs coming together. I'm gonna now push my hands into my body so I'm a long, strong column, and lowering down, keeping those ankles together, squeezing the bum, pulling the tummy tight up and in. And the last time. And stay. Reach the arms slowly up. And lower down. Keep the arms up. I'm going to switch my body a little bit to see what happens next. I'm kicking my right leg forward and going into a deep runner's lunge. Kick and I land. My fingertips are on the ground. My knee is over the arch, not in front of it. Simple lower and lift of the back knee here. So enjoying this big stretch after all the work we did holding that leg up. Good. Now, I'm slowly going to place one hand and then the other on that front knee. And I'm continuing to lower and lift the back leg and down and up. Keeping my weight forward, so I'm also using my arms in this moment. Now, finding a long diagonal from fingertips to heels. I'm gonna push from my front foot to come to standing. I do a small, deep C curve here, and then I lengthen back forward. Again, pubic bone rolls north. And we go slowly because this is very challenging. Keeping that knee in a good alignment in between the first and second toes as we come forward. One last time. And reach, and we're gonna stay here. Now push your back heel further back and we circle the arms, reaching forward and change the direction. 2, 3, 4. Place the hands down, bring that leg back. Let's just do a few push-ups for fun. Shift yourself backwards into the elephant. Walk yourself forward and round it up. Let's do a little shaking. Relaxing the legs, releasing the arms. Getting ready for the second side. Good, now we're gonna come back with the feet together. This time, instead of just raising straight up, we're going through a plie. So we bend the knees first, then keeping the knees bent, you lift the heels, Pull the stomach in as you stretch the legs long. And with control, lower down, not back, just kissing the floor. And again, down. Float the heels, ankles stay together. Stretch the legs up. Good, ears to the ceiling and lower down. And plie. Lift the heels, press the knees and the ankles together. Lengthen up and lower with control. Last time, plie. And heels up. Stretch the legs, good. And we're gonna lift those arms all the way up again. Lower the heels while you keep the fingers up. And then we kick the left foot up and forward and come down again into a runner's lunge. Fingertips are supporting the arms and we lower and lift that back knee long in the neck, tummy tight to the spine. And then gently one hand and then the other. Come up nice and long, bend. Use your arms here, down and push, bend and push. And now comes our challenge, moving from front to up. Curve the pubic bone forward, reach and curl up and in with the tummy, lengthen far away. And scoop it up, good. Finding the stability between these two legs. And here we go, into the diagonal, push backwards with that heel, circle for 4, lengthening 3, 2, 1, change 4, 3, 2, 1, hands come down, pop the feet together, again, 4 push-ups. And lift your pelvis, walk your feet into your hands, bend those knees, slowly roll up, heels together, arms together, feet together, bring it in. Thank you for joining our balanced workout today at Playful Pilates. Hope you liked it. Hope to see you again soon. Do subscribe so that you're up to all of our most recent news. Have a great, balanced day. Ciao.